Shravana and Manana, the clarity has come. I am Turiya Atma. Okay. But some the vasanas are there. The mind is a set of programs. It will keep running. It is not that all vasanas will go and then I will realize self. It's not possible. Some major blocks will go. Then, because of the purification was obtained through Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga, or Karma Yoga and Upasana Yoga, his mind has become ready for Jnana, and he gets a right type of master and listens to the right teachings. And mind becomes more and more settled, understanding that I am Brahman. Okay. So there may be impressions are there. So for that, Gaudapadacha says you have to practice Nididhyasa continuously. Okay. You have to do Nididhyasa all the time. Nididhyasa should not be stopped. Okay.
For Gnani.
Yeah, I mean, this is not okay. Okay. So for Gnani, he has got Jnana. Okay. Some residual vasanas are there now. Still, it's not that he has erased the vasanas. He has to be established in Nididhyasa, because Nididhyasa has to be. Nididhyasa means, Nidhi means wealth. Dhyasa means paying attention. Your attention should be on the wealth. What is the wealth? The wealth is I am Turiya Atma. I am Brahman. I am pure awareness. I am existence, awareness and bliss. So this should be there all the time. Even Gnani, he may slip because of the impressions, vasanas. And when he interacts with the world, he may come and go. Okay. That's why Yajnavalkya Rishi, after obtaining Brahmadnana, okay, he takes Vidvat Sannyasa. The idea is to stay in Nididhyasa all the time. Even after getting Jnana, when he is in the social life, some interactions keep coming. Okay? Social interactions keep coming. He is Gnani, but he doesn't want to waste a single minute of his life without doing Nididhyasa. That's why he moves out of the social life. It's called Vidvat Sannyasa. Vidvat Sannyasa means sannyasa of the renunciation of the knower. The renunciation is of two types: renunciation of the seeker and renunciation of the knower. Okay, a seeker renounces. He is not realized. He has a desire to know Brahman. He has a desire for self-realization. He renounces his family, social circumstances and job to become a monk, to live with minimum amount of food and sustenance, so that he can focus on Nididhyasa, or he can do Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa continuously until he realizes, and after realization, so you want to continue Nididhyasa. All vasanas have to erase. Right? Are you clear? So this is the renunciation of the seeker. The seeker has an ego where there is a feeling of I am the body. Okay? And as the I am the body feeling is nothing but I am a jiva, individual consciousness. I am a body creates a lot of suffering. And he knows I want to get out of suffering. He wants to get out of suffering. That's why he is seeking renunciation. He is dropping the worldly possessions. Clear? And then he goes in search of a master. He practices. He gets involved in the Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa, Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga practices for purifying himself and getting Jnana. Whereas a realized person like Yajnavalkya Rishi is a very mature. He has done karma yoga, he has done bhakti yoga, he has done a lot of loka kalyana, the service to the world. He is so pure. He has realized the truth. He has become his Gnani. It's called Brahmadna. Why Brahmadna renounces? Because Brahmadna now wants to stay in Nididhyasa all the time. In the social responsibility, something or other interactions come. Okay? So, the moment some person realizes Brahman, he has entered into fourth stage of Jnana Bhumika. Okay? There are 7 stages of Jnana Bhumika. They are called Shubhecha, there are 7 stages of realization. They are called Jnana Bhumikas. Shubhecha means somebody gets a desire for liberation. Shubha means auspiciousness. I want to get liberation. I want to get Jnana. I want to get Mukti. This is called Shubhecha. Okay. This is called desire for enlightenment. Very few people get it. Once they get it, they start getting into inquiry. Who am I? Under the guidance of a competent master, a realized master. Vicharana, self-inquiry. In the self-inquiry process, they learn the scriptures. Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa will happen, which will purify the mind. Mind becomes sharper, sharper and subtle. It's called Tanu Manasi. The mind becomes very subtle. It is able to grasp the subtle truth. Earlier it is not able to grasp truth because it was gross. Through Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga, mind has become purified. That mind has become subtle. The subtle mind is able to grasp, understand the truths. Otherwise mind is so gross. Then he becomes Sattvapati. Sattvapati means Sattvapati is self-realized. Okay. From that he moves into Asama Sakti. Great detachment will have come to him. Okay. The detachment will come to him when the mind has found the solution. Mind has found the truth. See, earlier the detachment is there, where even a person who is on the seeking path, he has detached, he has left the house and all. But the detachment, there is a pain still, because the mind has not found the solution. Mind is like a leech. A leech will jump from one place to other place only when it gets another hold. So the mind has got something to hold now. What is that? Brahman, the truth. That's why the detachment becomes very, very easy. Others, detachment is hard. Okay. The detachment happens when you are attached to the right thing. That's why sannyasa, people call sannyasa as renunciation. It's actually wrong translation. Sannyasa means samyagnyasa. Mind is holding on to right thing. Okay, samyagnyasa means right attachment. When the mind is attached right way for the Atma or Brahman, then everything else gets detached. What do people actually, people don't see, the person's mind is getting attached to Atma because they can't see the mind. They can only see other detachment is happening, the family and all. That's why it's called renunciation. From the people point of view, world point of view, it is renunciation. From the sannyasi's point of view, it is attachment. Attachment and detachment is happening simultaneously. From the world, world is seeing this man has renounced the job, renounced the family. They can't see what's happening inside. Inside, samyagnyasa has happened. The mind is completely is attached to Atma. When the mind is attached to Atma, there is no other thing it can hold on to. That's why everything is getting dropped. The meaning of sannyasa is wrongly projected as renunciation. The meaning of sannyasa is holding on to Atma is called sannyasa. Okay. So then he becomes asamasakti. He becomes very, very detached from all aspects of life. So at this stage, all his prarabdha karma is coming down. His all social reactions are coming down. Then padarth abhavana, the objects what you see, okay, whatever you see, the object is putting name and form, what I see. But name and form is only a concept which is the mind and sense organs. What I am seeing is nothing but Brahman in the form of existence. A gold ornament, a necklace, or a chain or a ring is nothing but gold. The name and form, what we see, name and form of existence. Existence is Brahman, existence is the reality. Now the name and form becomes unimportant for him. He only sees the existence. Right? So when you start seeing existence, the thoughts, when you say thoughts, thoughts are nothing but the name and form. What is a thought? Name and form. So when you don't have any thoughts, any name and form at all. Everything is Brahman, everything is awareness. Where is the name and form? I mean, he can see the name and form, but for him, the name and form is not important. For example, somebody is afraid of seeing a snake. Then he realizes it's a rope. Now he sees a snake. Okay? Snake form is seen because still its darkness is there. The eyes are giving an input that there is a snake. But what he knows very well, there is only rope. Then when he points to somebody, he doesn't say snake is there, he says only rope. Similarly, when a Jnani in the stage of asamasakti or padartha bhavana, when he sees something, he sees only Brahman everywhere.
What do you mean by he sees only Brahman?
What do you mean by he sees only Brahman means, when you see when somebody sees a snake and is afraid, then he sees it's a rope. Then again he sees the snake because the lighting is not good. Then what he sees?
He has already understood that it's a rope.
It's a rope. Like that, once you recognize your true nature as Atma, and you recognize the true nature of the world as Brahman, the name and form will not fool you. It is like a child. Child knows who is the mother. Whether the mother comes in sari or chudidar or a pant and shirt, the child knows it's a mother. Similarly, a person who is in the stage of asamasa padartha abhavana, he can recognize Brahman in any shape and any form. He is not fooled. He knows Brahman in every form. He doesn't know Brahman as an object. He knows this self. Brahman is not known as an object. So then what is his feeling? I am all this. All this which I am seeing, all this which is seen is I am. How does he feel that? A flower is there, the flower exists. A tree is there, tree exists. A rope is there, rope exists. Sun is there, sun exists. Everything is isness. I exist, isness. So now what exists is only Brahman, who is myself. I alone exist and appear as the world. This is the clarity he gets. Right? Then he goes to Turiyaga or transcendence, where he lives. Now, earlier, he used to be in the waking state, dream state, deep sleep state, and he used to go occasionally visit Turiya. He is a visitor to the self. Whenever he gets a occasion, he goes back to Turiya. Okay? He goes to Atma once in a while or as often as possible. Or he will see something, okay? still he can mistake it as object because some vasanas are there, right? But now he cannot mistake at all. There is no confusion for him at all. He is operating from the center called Turiya. Okay? Always, see, he is able to walk, talk, he is in the waking state, dream state, deep sleep state, but his center is not body. His center is not mind. His center is not intellect. His center is Atma, the self. As comfortably as you feel I am the body, as comfortably as you feel I am the body, I am a woman, I am a man. In any transaction, you don't forget that you are a woman. In any transaction, he is aware that he is Brahman. He is the Turiyaga Atma. He is the self, pure awareness. In any transaction, every transaction, in waking state, dream state, deep sleep state. Now he has entered into Turiyaga or self. He is now fully established in reality. Such a person is also called Turiyatita. Now why is called Turiyatita? Because for the person who is in a waking state, dream state, deep sleep state, Turiya is a state for visiting. It's beyond the mind. Okay. Whereas for this person, he is from Turiya, he is operating. Turiya means beyond three. Beyond three means waking, dreaming, deep sleep state. Beyond three. When you are in Turiya, what is the meaning of beyond three? There is no meaning to beyond three at all. Right? Somebody is, okay, somebody wants to find a way. That's it. I want to go to temple. Okay. So a person is giving a direction. You want to go temple? Okay. Cross the river. Okay. Go on the road. Okay. There's a big banyan tree. Beyond the banyan tree, there is a temple. So the beyond banyan tree is a meaning here now. But when he has reached the temple, what is the beyond means? Beyond banyan tree, where is the beyond banyan tree? So in Turiya state, there is no meaning for word beyond at all. Turiya means beyond three. So now he has gone beyond three, he is established in Turiya. Now there is no concept of beyond at all. Such a person is called Turiyaga or Turiyatita. Okay. It is said that he doesn't see anything, he doesn't hear anything, he doesn't touch anything, he doesn't taste anything. Other than Brahman, for him nothing is there. Okay. So many people, or many translations of this, especially people come from yogic background. Okay, yogic background is actually stilling the mind, chittavati nirodha. So the person is not able to do any function in that state. That's what they say. Okay, it is not really so from Vedantic perspective. For Vedantic perspective, in any state, in a fully active life also, he is seeing, hearing, touching, feeling Brahman only in all transactions. He has reached the destination. He is Turiyaga. Right? So what happened to Yajnavalkya Rishi? Yajnavalkya Rishi entered the fourth stage called self-realization, Brahmadhyana. After reaching up to Brahmadhyana, you have Shravana, Manana, Nidyas happen. Now beyond that, he wants to spend all the time in Nididhyasa. Okay. What exactly is Nididhyasa? Nididhyasa means when the mind is on the outer world, when you are interacting with the outer world or seeing the object, okay, you have to recognize the essence of all objects. What is the essence of all objects? A tree is, a plant is, okay, sun is, moon is, existence is the substratum. I exist. I am conscious. So, existence and consciousness is what I am, and existence and consciousness is what is all that is there. That's what is Sarvam Kali Brahma. The name and form appears and disappears. It's a perception. Like a snake is seen in the rope, the name and form is superimposed by sense organs and the mind on the objective reality. What you call objective reality. There's nothing called objective reality because I am also a part of that. I also exist. There's nothing called subject-object duality there. Right? So that's how he lives when he interacts with the world. Every transaction in the world, he is one with the existence aspect of reality. When he closes his mind, closes his eyes and meditates, the thoughts are coming. Thoughts are all mithya, unreal. I am the witness, I am the sakshi is the thought. And holding on to I am the sakshi thought, he realizes, he goes back and he recognizes I am pure awareness. So, when he journeys inwards, he goes to awareness aspect. When he journeys outside, he goes to existence aspect. And existence is not different from awareness. Sat is Chit. Chit is Sat. Can you think of any existence without Sat? Can you separate out Sat and Chit? Okay. Sat is Chit. Chit is Sat. So for him, there is no inner and outer. There's only one reality. There's no subject-object duality now. That is gone. And now he is established fully in Brahman. That state is called Turyaga or Turyatita. Okay. So this is the state of a Jnani. Yajnavalkya Rishi, he entered into fourth stage called Sattopati, or it's also called Brahmavid, Brahmavara, Brahmavarenya, Brahmavarishtada. Sattopati is called Brahmavid. Okay. Then Asamasakti is called Brahmavara. Padartha Abhavana is called Brahmavarenya. And Turyaga or Turyatita is called Brahmavarishta. So in the state of Brahmavid, Yajnavalkya Rishi, he has completed all his household responsibilities. So he now wants to spend all the time in Nididhyasa. For that, he took Vidvat Sannyasa. So that remaining vasanas also go. He is fully established in Brahmavarishta stage, where he doesn't see anything, doesn't hear anything other than Brahman. Right? So, then the question comes, any householder can realize that state. It is not difficult. Any householder, okay, any householder, through Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa, Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga, can reach the supreme state of Turyaga. No problem. So, should a householder take sannyasa? The question comes. If your responsibilities are over, formally you can take. If you are not over, continue with responsibility, but bring Nididhyasa practice. Nididhyasa you do. Everything, whatever you see, you realize that is of the nature of existence, Sat only. And when you meditate, you go to Chit only, awareness only. Then you understand that Sat and Chit. Chit is Sat, Sat is Chit. So inner and outer is one. Like that you have to evolve. And the best way to keep practice of Nididhyasa is whenever, whatever you do, whatever household responsibility, that's what people do in case of Brahmavid. I've given many examples, Janaka Raja and many other kings who had done realization. So they live with the understanding all the time. Whenever they fall back, they again come back to that. Right? Another best way is Swadhyaya Pravachana. You practice and teach. That's another good way. As you teach, you will get more and more established. That's exactly what is being done now. Swadhyaya Pravachana you do, or Shravana Manana Nididhyasa you do. Shravana, Manana, Nidhyasa, Swadhyaya, Pravachana. Then when you do work, do as Karma Yoga and as offering to Ishvara and Upasana, then keep doing Nidhyasa, understanding the reality. And you should not give any clue to anybody. There's no need for anybody to know what's happening internally to you. It's all inner journey. Are you clear?